It's the NFL on EA Sports, and we've got the latest chapter of a historic rivalry. It's the Hawks and the Niners, and it comes your way next on Madden Football.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to Northern California and Levi's Stadium in the South Bay in Santa Clara, California. To have you here with us, Mike Tirico, Greg Olson getting set here. Greg, no matter how many ways we look at this game, it always comes down to one stat, doesn't it? How you're taking care of the ball.
Yeah, it's just so crazy, Mike, that every single week, no matter how complex these matchups get and how many factors there are to determining who wins and who loses any game in the NFL, at the top of the list, the most important metric that everybody studies, can you protect the ball on offense and can you take it away on defense? And I don't think today's matchup is any different. Can you be aggressive and take care of the ball? And on defense, if you get your opportunity to take it away and give it back to your offense, you've got to make the play.
The return starts from the 5. Nice job on the return. He's down close to the 35. Here comes the Seattle offense to take over for the first time. And leading them, Greg, the veteran out of West Virginia, it's Geno Smith.
You just can't say enough about Geno and his turnaround over the last couple years, Mike. I mean, many thought he was destined to just be a career backup and just play out the rest of his career. And when things didn't play out at first, instead of just listening to those doubters, he just kept working on his craft. And next thing you know, he gets an opportunity with a new team, makes the most of it, and he's now solidified himself as a bona fide franchise quarterback in this league.
Outright Smith and Jigba has it. And he's not going to get too far, tackled after a gain of just a yard.
Really well done here by the defense, Mike, executing this zone defense, and they've got to be able to pattern read. You're not just going to drop back to a spot and just play like a robot. Based on what the defenders have different rules of where their zones move to. Well, they had that one dialed in right from the jump, and they were able to stop that play really before it got started.
Working out of the gun, Smith. He'll try and get there on the ground. 25 yards, the pickup there. First down, Seattle.
You know this defense worked all week defending this quarterback as a scrambler, as a runner. But sometimes it's just hard to simulate until you see him in real life. His speed, his ability to create. We saw him get him here early on the big scramble, pick up the first down, and keep the drive alive.
Coming up now for 1st and 10. The tight end Fant in motion. Smith will give it to Charbonnet. He'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. He gets a yard out of that one. It's 2nd down. They'll go again here with Charbonnet. And he'll bring this inside the 30, a gain of about 5. Now, following the run, one of the offensive linemen leading the way is a bit shaken up. So as they look at the injured player, we'll take a timeout. Here's a 3rd down and 4. From the shotgun, Smith. That'll be caught. It's Metcalf. A pickup of 15 in the air. It's good for a Seahawks first down.
And this is what you can do when you have one of the best receivers in the game. You understand that even if the coverage is not perfect for the play call, sometimes it's just as simple as my guy is better than your guy, and we're going to just keep giving them a chance.
He has Lockett over the middle. And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down. Here's 2nd and 6. From the shotgun, it's Smith. He pulls it in around the 5. Ninth play of this opening drive, trying to keep it going here on 3rd down. From the pistol, Smith to the goal line and in. DK Metcalf. Touchdown, Seahawks. A terrific way to start this one. Not only a touchdown, but a nice long march down the field. Makes it a long walk back to the bench for the defense.
It's about as good as you can imagine starting a game offensively. To be able to sustain that many plays and be able to cap it off with a touchdown, that is a dream start for this offense.
Jason Myers on to attempt the extra point. He knocks it through, and the Seahawks will take a 7-0 lead. After the TD, Myers comes on now to kick it away. Here comes a return from the 5. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. The 49ers offense set to get to work for the first time. Led out by the last pick in the draft in 2022. Iowa State's Brock Purdy at quarterback.
Mr. Irrelevant. Well, I think it's safe to say, Mike, he has been anything but irrelevant since arriving in the NFL, and he is living proof. It doesn't matter if you're drafted first overall or, in his case, with the very last pick. What does matter is what you do with the opportunity once it's given to you. Nothing real flashy about his game. He simply gets the job done, and that's exactly what his team is counting on him today over these next 60 minutes.
And he'll get about 6 there, setting up 2nd down. Out of the gun, here's Purdy. Right side, hauled in by Samuel.
So you come back out here after watching the opposing team score first, and what you want to do is you got to establish a little early rhythm and get the drive started. Get a little positive energy into that huddle, and what hopefully starts out good ends with you being able to get some points of your own.
On 3rd down, it's Purdy. Open man is Jennings. Pickup of 11 yards on that one. First down, 49ers.
Everyone always assumes that you only want to run drag routes or crossing routes underneath like mesh concepts against man coverage, but so often they're equally as effective against the zone. All it takes is one of those underneath man defenders to latch on to the wrong route, and all of a sudden there is a lot of room, not only for the completion, but for yards after the catch.
On 1st and 10, it's Purdy. Under pressure, and down he goes. They got him.
If you're going to take a sack, you just can't add to it by taking such a massive loss on top of it. Understand when the pocket breaks down, move up, cut your losses. Now, not only do you lose that down, but now you face a big uphill battle if you want to extend this drive.
Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Purdy gonna give this to Garendo. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, nothing more.
You could just see the frustration on the running back's face as he's getting helped up off the ground, Mike. There was just nowhere to go from the moment he was handed the ball. Give credit to the defense. Great job.
What can they do here? This is 3rd and forever. From the shotgun, it's Purdy. Throw across his body is complete. And he'll be stopped short of a first down, and that will necessitate a call to the punt team. It's 4th down. The 49ers out for the punt. Back deep is Jalen Darden. And good coverage by the punt team. They stop him before he can get any return cranked up. The Seahawks offense ready now for their 2nd drive. They lead 7-0 thanks to the touchdown on the opening drive, so try to double up here as they begin this drive 1st and 10. Starting this drive on the ground, here comes Charbonnet. Here's 2nd and 9. Drop play, and here comes Charbonnet. And he's got it to the 35-yard line.
And a nice pickup there by the back with an explosive run play. And it's important to point out, Mike, this offensive play caller, he's still working off that opening script. It doesn't necessarily have to just be the first possession. Using formations, using run game and pass. Unmask the defense and understand where to take the play calling as the game unfolds.
And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield.
You hear teams talk about it all the time, Mike. Let's win at the point of attack. And boy, this team here early in the 1st quarter, they've done just that.
So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. To throw is Smith. They'll set up the screen to Charbonnet. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5.
You see so many teams wait till 3rd down to execute their screen game, but I like in this case the play caller changes things up. He uses the screen game on 1st down, which will have an effect on this pass rush going forward. How aggressive do they want to get after the quarterback? Because they got that screenplay still in the back of their head.
Now he'll run it. He's going to be taken down at about the 30.
And this is something the defense knew they had to contain coming in today, Mike. They worked all week on containing this quarterback, but here we are, early on in the game, a nice scramble there, good yardage, and he's able to pick up the 1st down.
Oh, maybe a free play as he'll look to throw it. And that'll be incomplete with a penalty flag down. It looked like someone was across early. So, a lot of options on the table now. It's 1st and 5. They'll run it out of the gun with Charbonnet. And he's brought down after a gain of a couple. Second down, 8. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play.
The offense is trying to test the edges of the perimeter of this defense, Mike, but the defense is just too quick to the ball. Total team defense, pursuit, 11 hats to the ball carrier. It's exactly what we saw here. Keep that gain to nothing.
Smith from the gun on third down. And this is too far over the end line. It's incomplete. DK Metcalf was the intended target. And it's going to bring up fourth down.
I like the idea of taking your shot there on third down, pushing the ball downfield, looking for the touchdown. But now as it brings up fourth down, you're already this close. You're in field goal range, but do you keep that offense on the field and try to maintain possession and see if you can come away with 6?
So the lead is now 10-0 as this kicks away. Very good kickoff. Returnable from the 4. Good return here. Brings it up to the 33-yard line. The Niners offense ready to see what they can do on their second possession. The deficit is at 10, so an important drive forthcoming. Getting started with 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Purdy. That's taken in by Jennings. He's close to a first down. It's a gain of 9. Nice pitch and catch on first down. A good spot here. 2nd and a yard. So Kittle comes in motion. Purdy now on 2nd down. And they'll pick up the first down, a gain of about 4. Throwing is Purdy. Quick throw here is complete. No dice there. He is met and tackled behind the line of scrimmage.
Man, what a big-time play here by the corner. It feels like he knew that play was coming before the ball was even snapped. You can see he sticks his foot in the ground and bursts. He ends that play before it even has a chance to get started.
So Kittle comes in motion. Throwing again is Purdy. He's got room at the 30. And he will score. Jauan Jennings. Touchdown, 49ers. A terrific job all the way around, especially after the catch, Greg, to take it to the end zone for a touchdown.
I'm just so impressed by the acceleration of this receiver, Mike. He catches what is a short pass, and he's able to turn it up the field and take it all the way for 6. That is an impressive play, run after catch.
Now Jake Moody for the extra point. He's got it. And the 49ers are on the board. It's 10-7. So, following that touchdown, Moody is back out to kick it off. He fields it at the 8. And this will work out quite well. He'll get it all the way out to the 30-yard line. The Seahawks offense getting things in order as they trot out for this next possession. They lead by a field goal as they go to work with a 1st and 10. Here's a run inside, and it's Charbonnet. And he'll manage to get this ahead for a pickup of 5. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. They'll go play action. It's Smith. This one's snagged by Smith and Jigba. And he's going to be taken down right at midfield.
Well, there's not a lot to this route. Man coverage and you got a drag route. Give him a little something off the line and go. Win with speed. Good accurate ball on the front shoulder pad allows him to pick up the rest after the catch and leads to a big game.
A touchdown apiece here in the first quarter of play. 10-7 is the score. And we're back in the Bay Area after this. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. Charbonnet in the back, and he goes straight ahead. A terrific run there, all the way down to the 30-yard line.
This is a combination of footwork and vision, his ability to kind of weave through traffic and understand where the holes were. It's a really nice job working through some bodies and picking up a big game.
On 1st and 10, here's Smith. And a good effort there defensively. It's knocked away and incomplete.
There was tight coverage all across the field. I think the quarterback thought he had the arm strength to fit this one into a pretty small window, but the defense wasn't having it. They were all over it, and I think the quarterback actually got away with one there.
Throwing on 2nd down, Smith. Get that one to Charbonnet, complete. Well, he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down.
What an advantage it brings a defense when you have cornerbacks that are such willing tacklers. It just brings an extra element to the ability to defend the entire field, and this is a great example here why.
Have to get this to the 20. Here's 3rd down. From the gun, it's Gino. That one is batted away. Incomplete. No separation that time. Tightly defended. It brings up 4th down.
So I like the aggressiveness of the call, but as the rest of the game unfolds, Mike, there needs to be better overall execution. A little bit cleaner. The next thing you know, they're going to hit some of those big shots.
He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Seahawks add on to their lead. So Myers back out there, had the field goal a moment ago, now set to kick this one away. This is fielded inside the 5. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. So here's Brock Purdy, and this 49ers offense heading back onto the field. The deficit, 6 points. So a touchdown here would be mighty nice for the offense. See what they can do on this drive. 1st and 10. So Kittle comes in motion. Short pass taken in by the tight end. After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9.
There's no more efficient play in the NFL, Mike, than the play-action passing game, and you can see here why. You make the defense have to run and the pass, and he's able to pick up a nice gain to his tight end.
On 2nd down, a run with Guerrero. And he'll get back maybe to the line of scrimmage, but probably going to be a loss of a yard here.
The offense thinks that they can just kind of plow this one up there in the middle and keep the chains moving, but not on this defense. Not only do they not pick up the 1st down, but after suffering that loss, now they've got some decisions to make on 3rd down.
3rd and short. Purdy. Open man, right side. He's got it. That's his first reception of the ballgame, and it really comes at a good time as they get the conversion on 3rd down.
3rd down is when we see so many tight ends around the league really make their money. They operate in the middle of the field. They're a big, easy target for the quarterback, and even if they are covered, Mike, they're not really ever covered.
Here's 1st and 10. Now Purdy. Quick hitting slant there. And he'll be hauled down at about the 35-yard line.
Mike, you've heard me say it 1,000 times. The easiest down to throw the ball in the NFL is 1st down. I hate when teams wait till later in the possession to throw the ball. So early 1st down completion, you're on the plus side of the field. Now you're thinking strike, touchdown, field goal. But either way, I'm coming away with points.
And he finds a little bit of space. He'll take this forward for a gain of 4. Here's a 2nd and 6. They'll motion over Samuel. Throwing on 2nd down is Purdy. He'll find his tight end, Kittle, on the right side. Out of bounds, but in business. They mark him down near the 2. It's a gain of 29, and it's 1st and goal.
So first off, nice job picking up enough for the 1st down. I gotta be honest, Mike, when he caught it, I thought he was gonna put his foot in the ground and get physical and run through contact and try to score. I'm not so sure why he just so quickly ran out of bounds, even though he was able to pick up the 1st.
They'll try to run this one in. Good blocking, and he's in. Isaac Guerrero. Touchdown, San Francisco. Good drive. They kept the ball. Greg, they moved it effectively down the field and finish it off on the ground for the touchdown.
So often, Mike, we see teams work on a great drive to get down here close, only to settle for a field goal. But in this case, give them a lot of credit. They put a great drive together, but they're able to capitalize and finish it off with 6.
On is Moody to add the extra point. It's up and through. And the 49ers move out in front by a point. It's 14-13. So, following that touchdown, Moody is back out to kick it off. Jalen Darden now to return it. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over. The Seahawks offense and running back Zach Charbonnet set to go again. The deficit is 1 as they'll search now for that go-ahead score. Operating from their own 23, they'll begin 1st and 10. Back is Smith. A throw here, right side, falls incomplete. They'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. Play action now. It's Gino. Throwing it right into the hands of his running back. And they'll bring him down, but not until he gets to the 38-yard line.
And this is what modern-day running back looks like in the NFL. They want to be able to activate these players in the passing game, no different than they do with the tight ends and the wide receivers. When you look out there and you have a mismatch, you have a linebacker or a safety on your running back, he's expected to win, and that's exactly what he did here.
So, 1st and 10 here now at the 38. To throw, here's Smith. He has Lockett over the middle. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield. First and 10. On the handoff, it's Charbonnet. And that'll be good for about a half dozen. It'll set up 2nd down. Again, they'll give it to Charbonnet. And he will keep the drive moving. Gets the 1st down. Nice gain of 5. An injured player on that one, and it's Nick Bosa. Game stopped as they come to look at the outstanding defender. And as the medical staff looks him over, we'll step aside. From the 39, here's a 1st and 10. A give to Charbonnet. Not much to speak of on that one. Maybe a gain of a yard. It's 2nd down. Now, whistles here. Looks like one of the defenders got a head start. To the ground after the penalty. He'll maneuver his way down to the 32. That's Charvarius Ward, able to make the play. They'll come up to 3rd and 3. On play action, Smith. He'll go right and find his running back. And he will not quite get to the marker. Good job there defensively. And now, decision time. What are you going to do on 4th down?
When you're willing to throw the ball short of the sticks on 3rd down, you know what that tells me, Mike? The decision to go for it on 4th down has already been made. If you're able to pick it up with yards after the catch, great. But if not, it's a 4th and short, and you give yourself a realistic shot of converting on this 4th down.
So Myers back out there, had the field goal a moment ago, now set to kick this one away. This taken in at the 8-yard line. And a decent return there. He'll get this up just shy of the 30. The Niners offense and their running back getting set for this next possession. They trail by 2, and will start this drive with 1st and 10. On the ground, this is Patrick Taylor. The defense all over this one. They get him behind the line of scrimmage. A loss of a couple.
Anytime the running back is forced to chop his feet in the background and never get to top speed, you know that play's not going anywhere. And that's exactly what the defense was able to force here by getting penetration. Great job there, stopping this play before he had a chance to even get started.
And the defense there to meet him. They'll hold them to 2. They're down. From the shotgun, it's Purdy. Taking off, he'll try to get there. And he's able to gain yardage out of this one before he slides.
And that's a great job defensively here on 3rd down. Not only taking away all the options down the field through the air, but when the quarterback decides to turn into a runner himself, they're able to converge and make the play and keep him short of the 1st down.
On comes the punter now, as he's on to punt for the 2nd time. And that is good coverage by the punt team as they meet him and bring him down. The Seahawks offense and their running back getting ready to go back to work. And he's been a tough man to stop in this first half, putting up some big numbers already. And remember, we haven't even reached halftime yet. From the 25, they'll go to work. 1st and 10. Working out of the gun, Smith. This one into the hands of Smith and Jigba. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down.
This is a great example here of just not getting too complicated as an offensive coordinator. Who's one of your best players on the field, and how do you get the ball in his hands?
They'll come up now for 2nd down and 4. On the ground, Charbonnet trying to avoid tacklers there, but the ball is out. And this is taken in by the defense.
Something these running back coaches preach all the time, Mike, is you can't sacrifice the ball for additional yardage. And I think we had a case of that going here. I love the effort. I love the fight. But it can't come at the expense of the ball. Everything in football is about protecting the ball itself. And in this case, just a little bit too loose with it. They're able to pop it loose, and that's a big turnover.
And remember now, all turnovers must be reviewed by replay, so this one is going to need a little closer look. At issue was the knee, or any other body part except the hand, down before the ball comes loose, and are the visuals convincing enough to overturn the call on the field? So that one overturned. They say the runner was down, and that will not be a fumble. So, from the 36, it is 1st and 10. to the flat, and it's complete. They'll come up here on 2nd down and 5. They'll run with Charbonnet. And they'll bring this up to the 48-yard line, and that's a 1st down.
2nd down at these distances, Mike, you pretty much anticipate a pass, and I think that's what the defense was lined up thinking. In this case, they leave a little too much room on the ground, and the offense is able to pick up a 1st down.
Two minutes to go, first half in a 2-point game. Greg and I back with you from Santa Clara in a moment. A couple of 1st downs, and the football's out to the 48-yard line as they come up 1st and 10. They'll set up the screen to Charbonnet. And that screen's slow to develop, and they rally to the ball and stop them. That will be no gain on the screen.
It's a really good job defensively. The key is you don't want your defensive linemen to overcommit to rushing the passer, and you don't want your linebackers in secondary dropping too deep defending the pass. In this case, all 3 levels played disciplined, good football with good vision. That's why they're able to stop them for no gain.
And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line.
You find yourself in these 2-minute drills, Mike. They're pretty critical moments in the game. They go a long way to deciding the outcome, so it makes a lot of sense. You start looking for your top target, and he comes through for him there.
Smith to throw on 1st and 10. Outright Smith and Jigba has it. And he's close to another 1st down as he's brought down just shy of the marker. Now Seattle going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock stops with 46 seconds remaining in the first half. Here's 2nd and 2. From the shotgun, it's Smith. He'll get this to the veteran tight end, Noah Fant. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10.
Man, they're just running this 2-minute drill to complete perfection. And this is such a point of emphasis of every offense, Mike. These end-of-half scenarios to come away stealing points make a big impact on the outcome of the game. And they're knocking on the door here, 1st and goal. At the very least, got to come away with some points.
And now movement up front. This crowd is making it tough down deep in the red zone. Now it is 1st and goal. From the shotgun, Smith. And that is caught in the end zone. He's in. DK Metcalf. Touchdown, Seattle. 2 touchdowns for him now on the afternoon.
Just a really nice job, Mike, especially just staying poised. Pressure situation, you know how important it is to steal some points before the half, but everybody's in control. Everybody understood the situation and the clock, and they're able to finish that half in style with that late touchdown.
Myers now to add the PAT. The kick is good. And the Seahawks will make it a 2-score game as they are now up 9. Very little time remaining in this first half as this kick is away. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he decides not to bring it out. So they'll take over at the 30-yard line. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. They will start it on the ground to run that clock. He'll try to get back to the line, but it's not happening. Gonna lose a yard. So we've reached halftime, and the visiting Seahawks are out in front as we send you cross-country to the Sunshine State. That's where Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports halftime report. All yours, Coach.
All right, Mike, thanks very much, and welcome in, everyone, to our EA Sports halftime report. Both of these offenses had their share of high points in that first half. Each team had some big moments, and it would seem this could turn out to be a game where the last score wins.
All right, Coach. Thank you very much. We welcome you back. It is quarter number 3. First half played out a bit as we expected. We'll see if there's a surprise coming up. Both teams set to go, and the second half is underway. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line. The 49ers offense ready to get going again. They'll have it first in this third quarter. They trail here by a couple of scores. The margin is 9 as this drive starts with first down. Out of the gun, here's Purdy. He'll complete that to his fullback. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down.
Seems like the fullback is kind of the last of a dying breed, but we see them used occasionally in the run game. But man, when you have a guy that you can target in the passing game, it just adds one more layer for a defense to have to worry about.
Purdy now on second down. Looking to Samuel on the out route. And he'll get about 5 here as he's out of bounds with a first down. To throw is Purdy. Going right back to Samuel. He's got it again. And they're going to work this down inside the 45.
These hitch routes, they're usually just designed to pick up a few safe yards. An easy completion, get some rhythm for your quarterback. However, this time, he's able to make a little magic happen after the catch and turn it into something much bigger than even they were probably anticipating.
They go 3 tight ends here on 1st and 10. They'll run. Here's Garendo. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line.
Well, Mike, you know the old saying, the more tight ends on the field, the better. And in this case, it worked out perfectly. A lot of big bodies on the field, hat for a hat. Nice job there by the back, picking up a good gain.
Set to go now on 1st and 10. Shotgun snap to Purdy. Open receiver, the former Gator, it's Ricky Pearsall. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line.
It's like a textbook, methodical, efficient NFL drive. 4 for 4 throwing the ball, mixing in some run. You're just marching the ball downfield at your will, and they get a fresh set of downs now to see if they can convert this nice drive into some points.
He's got it inside the 5. And the Niners are going to have a 1st and goal coming up as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
It's been a really good drive so far, but what I really like, Mike, is They're down here in the red zone, and they continue to attack. Now, not quite a touchdown, but with 1st and goal, this defense certainly has their back against the ropes.
And he's in. Ricky Pearsall, touchdown, 49ers. Greg, sometimes we say it too often. That was an important drive. That one really felt important for them to edge a little bit closer.
Yeah, now the question is, Mike, the offense does their job, but can the defense get a stop? They've got to continue to get the ball back to their offense. Let them build on that previous drive because they've still got some work to do.
Moody now for the extra point. He gets it to go, and the 49ers will cut it to a 2-point lead. So, following that touchdown, Moody is back out to kick it off. On the return is Darden. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. The visitors' offense and their running back set to go once more. The lead is 2, and they're going to try to make something happen here, starting with a 1st and 10. The tight end Fant in motion. On 1st down, they'll start with Charbonnet. And a good job following his blockers, a gain of 7. It'll be 2nd down. The tight end Fant in motion. They'll go play action. Oh, the blitz gets there quickly, and down he goes.
So after picking up some positive yardage on 1st down, they end up going backwards on 2nd. That sack now brings up 3rd and long, and what most of the time is a very pass-happy situation makes them very one-dimensional.
So, backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long. And that is incomplete.
I'm not sure there's any position on defense that's undergone as much of an evolution as the linebacker position. In the old days, they were the physical tone setters. They were the tacklers. But now, it's their ability to hold up in coverage, like you saw there, that allows you to keep those guys on the field for all 3 downs.
And he's going to be brought down after a short return, and that's where his team will get possession of the football. The 49ers offense and Brock Purdy headed back on the field for their next possession. And he has been in control of this offense. Want to run you through some of the action from earlier on. You've got the 2 touchdown passes, over 200 passing yards. He has been excellent all game long. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. From the gun, it's Purdy. That's taken in by Jennings. And he'll be brought down just shy of midfield. off the play fake. Here's Purdy. He's got his man downfield. It's Debo. How about this sequence to start the drive? Back-to-back good games, 19 for this one. Here's Purdy on 1st and 10. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes.
It's a very fine line, Mike, for a quarterback when he escapes the pocket is how long do I remain a passer and when do I turn into a runner? And you can see the quarterback kind of going back and forth here and probably would have been better off just throwing this one away, but instead he takes the sack.
So after the loss on 1st, here's 2nd and 14. Throwing from the gun is Purdy. That's over the middle to Kittle. And he'll be very close to a 1st down. Won't quite have enough, but now a much more advantageous spot.
After that 1st down sack, I think we both kind of looked at each other and said, all right, well, there goes this drive. But a really nice job there in the passing game on 2nd down. That big chunk brings them from 2nd and long to now at least 3rd and manageable.
And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down.
And on that 3rd down, they thought an easy way to pick it up and get some positive yards would go to their quick game, but it didn't seem like the receiver and the quarterback were on the same page, and now brings up 4th down.
Moody's kick is good. And the Niners will take the lead here in the 3rd quarter.
Job number 1 on this drive, find a way to get the lead. They, of course, would have loved to score a touchdown, Mike, but 3 points here, that's a pretty good consolation prize as it moves them out in front.
Moody comes back on the field after making the field goal. He's set to kick off. On the return is Darden. And he is stopped at the 25. The drive will begin there. Out comes the Seattle offense as they get ready for their next possession. They'll see if they can put something together here, beginning with 1st and 10. The tight end Fant in motion. Smith will give it to Charbonnet. And he'll take this past the 30. A gain of 6, mark it at the 31. They'll work now on 2nd and 4. They'll go again here with Charbonnet. He's inside the 35. And they are not going to catch him. He's in. Zach Charbonnet. Touchdown, Seahawks. Good-looking rushing touchdown there. Offensive line does its job. And that back taking off to the end zone for the touchdown.
Mike, you're exactly right. He might get credit in the box score for that long rushing touchdown, but it was the big guys up front who were able to make that play possible.
And now, after the big play, got to cut that celebration short because they're going to stay out and go for 2. And he gets in for the 2-point conversion, and the lead bumps up to 7.
Not a real complicated breakdown needed here, Mike. In short yardage situations like that, if you have confidence in both your back and your offensive line, sometimes it's the simplest plays that have the best results.
After the TD, Myers comes on now to kick it away. This taken at the 5. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. The 49ers offense and their quarterback ready to go once more. And he has been a nightmare to scheme against throughout this one. This defense has been picked apart. That is borne out in those impressive numbers. He has been terrific all game long. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Purdy works out of the pistol. Quick throw, taken in. And he'll be taken down all the way up past the 45.
Just seems like every year, Mike, the tight end position just continues to grow within the passing game and establishes a bigger and bigger role. And listen, I know I'm biased, but if you want to have a good passing game, you better have a good tight end.
1st and 10. Purdy. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. That's incomplete. George Kittle was the intended target that time. And it'll lead to a 2nd down. Out of the gun, it's Purdy. Open man is Jennings. And they'll work this close to a 1st down, maybe just a tad short. Third and a yard. Needing a yard, they throw with Purdy. He'll try to run for it. And Purdy going to smartly hit the deck here as he's able to pick up the 1st down in the process.
This is exactly how it's supposed to look on 3rd down. His eyes are downfield, nothing materializes. He quickly decides he can do it himself, picks up the 1st down, and then to protect himself with the slide, well done.
Here's Purdy, making the read and keeping it. A hit, and he has lost the football.
You know, it's amazing, Mike, that guys still end up fumbling the ball because I can tell you from experience, the first 15 minutes of every offensive practice is ball security circuit. And that could be a combination of multiple things. How to go to the ground without getting loose to the ball, almost like the art of falling. It could be running over bags or through bags as guys take swats at the ball trying to knock it out. There are so many ways to simulate what the game is like because at the end of the day, if you want to win in the NFL, protecting the ball is the #1 priority, and it cannot be stressed enough.
Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10. Starting this drive on the ground, here comes Charbonnet. And a good run there. Going to get him 5 yards. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. Off the play fake. It's Smith. Get that one to Charbonnet. Complete. Third down. 3 to go. They'll try and run for this with Charbonnet. A pickup there of 19 yards. 1st down, Seattle.
Pretty much just more of the same from what we saw with this back in the first half, and he doesn't need much. He gets a little bit of space, and then he can create the rest. It's the combination of patience, vision, and then the burst to hit the hole once he sees it. This guy's been a handful all day.
1st down, they'll keep it on the ground, and here's Charbonnet. Well, they weren't going to get him the 2nd time with the same back. Defense all over that one. They stop him for no gain.
The big guys in the middle of the defense, Mike, the defensive tackles. So often they're asked to do the dirty work. Keep the blockers off the linebackers. Let them run around and make all the plays. But in this case, this guy's able to shed his blocker, make the stop, and keep it to no gain.
It's out wide. They're trying the tight end screen. And he'll try to use that size and push forward, but it will not work. They're going to get him down behind the line.
Truth be told, the tight end probably would have been better off dropping that ball. But let's talk about this corner. Not only diagnosing the play, but being physical enough to bring the big tight end down for a loss.
On third down, they'll set up to throw. They'll set up the screen to Charbonnet. And a good job here defensively. They did not let him get away. He's well short of the first down marker.
This is one of those cases where the offense is counting on the defensive line being over-aggressive in their pass rush, thinking that they can get the ball out of the quarterback's hand and into the back and pick up the first down on the yards after the catch. But the defense was obviously ready for it. A lot of guys running to the ball and just nowhere to go.
So Myers back out there. Had the field goal a moment ago. Now set to kick this one away. From the 6, here comes a return. And they'll be set up well as he is past the 35-yard line. The Niners offense and their quarterback set to take the field once more. And he's had it going in the first half. Really had his way with the secondary. They have been powerless to stop him. Now, they're trying to keep it going. First and 10 now from the 36. From the shotgun, it's Purdy. He's got a man. That's Kittle. That's a nice pickup on a first down throw. It's a gain of 8. They'll come to the line now on 2nd and 2. Purdy gonna give this to Guerrero. Still keeping the legs moving, somehow managing to turn that into a gain. They'll look to pick this up 3rd and a yard. So, back and forth they go as we are through 3. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. On 3rd and 1, here's Purdy. And he wisely hit the deck at the end of that one. No unnecessary shot there. It is a first down. Gain of 12 and a first down.
Great job here by the quarterback on 3rd and short, knowing that if nothing's there downfield, he can pick this up with his legs. And not only is he able to pick up the first down, he gets a whole lot more than that.
Throwing on first down is Purdy. Right side, hauled in by Samuel. Second down and 8. Out of the gun, here's Purdy. Oh, a lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete.
Might be wise for this quarterback to try somebody else in coverage here, Mike. This guy's known for being a savvy playmaker once the ball's in the air, and he showed why by swatting that ball away, and he's going to pick up a PBU on the stat sheet.
Third down, Purdy. He finds his big receiver, that's Jennings. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a first down.
Okay, so now you pick up that first down, Mike, but now there needs to be a sense of urgency. You know you need to score twice. So this one, ideally for the offense, results in a touchdown. But either way, this first score of the two needed needs to be fast because you need every possession you can here late in the fourth quarter.
First and 10. To throw once more, it's Purdy. He'll tuck it and take off. And he'll get this forward for positive yardage as he covers up in the end.
Well, give him some credit. Initially, that looked like it was going to be a sack. He's able to escape the pressure and get away, picks up a little bit of yardage, but at least he avoids taking that shot.
They face second down and 7. Shotgun snap to Purdy. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. 11 yards on the connection there. It's good for a Niners first down. Back to throw, Purdy. Down inside the 10. And he's close to another first down as he's brought down just shy of the marker. Throwing on second down is Purdy. Right back to Kittle. That's another one. And it'll be a short pickup. That's not enough for the first down. Looking for a third down conversion on this drive, and they only need a foot. He pulls it in around the 5. And he's going to have the first down. They convert on third, and it sets up a first and goal.
Critical third down conversion there, Mike. Now brings up a fresh set of downs. You find yourself here trailing in the fourth quarter. They got to go down and score, and they got to score fast.
Throwing again is Purdy. And he will score. Game on. Brock Purdy. Touchdown, San Francisco. Greg, they are pecking away at this one now. Very big touchdown. Gets them right within reach of pulling this comeback off.
Well, Mike, at the very least, they've given themselves a chance, but can they get a stop and get the ball back again for a chance to go down and really make this one interesting?
On is Moody to add the extra point. The kick is good. Important extra point. The difference is just 3, a field goal here in the fourth quarter. So they've cut into the lead, now just a field goal behind as they kick it off. Here comes a return from the 3. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. This offense ready for their next possession, led by their running back. And he has put in a full game's work and then some. Just an incredible performance on the ground to this point in the fourth quarter. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10. Play action now. It's Gino. Oh, they got the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. That's the linebacker, Fred Warner.
And at this point in the game, Mike, we all know one play can be the difference between winning and losing. And now after that poor throw, we'll see, can they capitalize on this extra possession that they just stole?
Here's the San Francisco offense, ready to take possession of the ball once more. They'll start with a golden opportunity here to move out in front. Great field position to start out. It's first and 10. From the gun, it's Purdy. And that one knocked away. It's incomplete.
Linebackers in general have the reputation of being very instinctive players, and I think we saw it there on that last pass breakup. The ability to diagnose and read the play almost before it even starts. It allows them to be in the right spot at the right time and allows them to make the play.
Slot man in motion right. On second down, Purdy. He gets it to Samuel, left side. Big play coming up. This is third down. Throwing from the gun is Purdy. Oh, and that throw not able to be pulled in. It's incomplete. Looked like he may have got a little ahead of himself there, and it's going to bring up fourth down.
Even though it doesn't result in a sack, when you dial up the right pressure at the right time, Mike, sometimes that's all it takes to lead to that incompletion. The timing is just a little off between the quarterback and his intended target, and the ball falls incomplete.
And this one, right down the middle. It's good. That evens the score here in the fourth quarter.
And this is where it pays to have a kicker you can trust, Mike. I mean, this is as big a spot as there is. Fourth quarter, what does he do? He comes out and he delivers to tie up this game.
All even. Fourth quarter, everything we've wanted. What's in store in the remaining time? And he'll be taken down right at the 29-yard line. The Seahawks offense ready for this next possession. This game level following the made field goal. So they need to put something together here. It begins with first and 10. Three tight ends in the game to start the drive. Here's Charbonnet. The hole closes quickly. He'll pick up about 3. Second and 7. They go play action with Smith. This one complete to his tight end, Fant. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45.
And with the defenders biting on that hard play action, the tight end knows he's going to be open once he crosses that linebacker. All his quarterback has to do is get his hips turned around and deliver the ball on target, and it's an easy first down.
Now Charbonnet trying to find some place to go, but nothing developing. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 1.
This is what every defense in the league is shooting for, Mike. Negative plays. That's how you kill drives. Force teams to play from behind the sticks. Great job here, taking them down for a loss.
Lost 1 on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. Throwing it right into the hands of his running back. The crowd making their presence felt. This is 3rd down. From the gun, it's Gino. And that is incomplete.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
The Seahawks sending out their punt team. Important punt here in this tie game late. And no chance of a run back here. This one's going to sail out of bounds. The Niners offense and their quarterback headed out for their next possession. And he has been masterful so far leading this offense, keeping the mistakes to a minimum, on point with his passes, generally one step ahead of the defense all game long. They'll start this one with a 3 tight end look. They'll give it to Garendo. And no place to go. He's hit and taken down behind the line. Purdy now on 2nd down. And that ball in and out of his hands. It is incomplete. Might tell you after the game he should have come up with that one. He doesn't, and now 3rd down comes up.
Dropping a catchable ball is one of the worst feelings. It feels like the entire stadium is laughing at you, and all I know is firsthand, you just want to get another opportunity to put that one behind you.
3rd and long. Here's Purdy. That's caught. Left side. It's complete. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
Everyone talks about all the physical qualities to play quarterback in the NFL, Mike, and of course that's a given, but it's really the cerebral approach to the game that separates the best from everybody else, and I think both of those things were on display there, as he did not only a great job of finding the vulnerabilities of the back end, but then once his guy was there, it was that arm talent that put the ball in the exact right spot to allow his guy to make the big play.
Purdy works out of the pistol. No one open. He'll drop it to his running back. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5. Putting one of their tight ends in motion left. Who else? Another catch for his favorite target. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10.
And this offense is now really on the move, Mike, and it's the passing game that's leading the way. They've been able to march their way downfield thanks to this aerial attack, so don't expect them to go to the ground game anytime soon. If I'm this play caller, I'm continuing to lead on this, not only in this drive, but probably for the rest of this game.
They'll throw again with Purdy. Going right back to Samuel. He's got it again. And he's going to be stopped at about the 4. Inside the 5, it is 2nd and goal. On the ground, it's Garenda. And he's going to go backwards on that one. They take him down back at the 6-yard line.
It makes sense on 2nd and goal, Mike, to keep this ball on the ground. You always have 3rd down again to finally punch it in. But now after the defense forces you backwards, I think you have to consider putting this one in the air here on 3rd and goal.
3rd and goal. It's Purdy. And that is incomplete.
The whole idea of that short pass is designed to get the ball into the hands of the receiver in space and let him do the rest after the catch. But the key word there, Mike, is get the ball into the hands of the receiver. He doesn't secure the catch, so there is no run after.
And this one, right down the middle. It's good. And they take the lead here in the 4th quarter.
And this has been such a tight game, but that's a big one right there. I mean, you need a kicker with confidence. Well, this guy, he fits the bill. He steps up and knocks it through to give his guys a lead here in the 4th quarter.
So they lead by 3 here in this 4th quarter. Now have to turn it over to the defense as they kick it off. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. The Seahawks offense ready to get back at it. This one has been tight so far. A field goal separating the two sides as this drive kicks off with 1st and 10. Throwing is Smith. And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. That's incomplete. He was seeking the veteran Tyler Lockett there. It's 2nd down. Working out of the gun, Smith. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. And he might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a 3rd down. From the shotgun, Smith. He'll try and get there on the ground. He is dangerous when a play breaks down. A pickup of 18.
Having a quarterback with this ability to run is such an X factor in today's NFL. It's an element of their offense that you have to be prepared for on every single play. Here we see it on 3rd down. Starts out as a pass. Nowhere to go with the ball. He tucks it, turns into a runner. Picks up the 1st down.
All 3 timeouts plus the 2-minute warning remain as we get set for 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's Smith. Connecting with the tight end. That's Fant. And they're going to work this down inside the 45.
Not every pass has to be thrown downfield. You can rely on the run after catch, especially a big body like this tight end. Get the ball in his hands early and let him pick up the rest after the catch.
So, 2 minutes to play here in the 2nd half. We'll come back and finish this one off after this. They'll drop to throw. Get that one to Charbonnet, complete. And he'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3. Here is 2nd and 7. Gino to throw. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down.
The game is there for the taking. They control their own destiny, but this brings up a really big 3rd down here. But remember, they don't have to force it and push the ball past the sticks. Even if they come up short, they still have 4th down in their back pocket to try to extend this drive and see if they can pull out the win here.
He bought all the time he could, but he's going to be taken down as he couldn't get a throw away.
That's a prototypical coverage sack. All 11 guys on the field doing their job. Starts with sound back-end coverage. Nowhere to go quick with the ball. The quarterback has no chance but to extend the play. Look for something late developing downfield. That was all the time this front needed to chase him down and bring him down for a sack. And what a stop by this defense. They know the opposing offense has to go for it right now. There's not enough time for them to get the ball back and get another crack at it. They're trying to get in field goal range, and what a 4th down stop to all but end this game.
We'll go 3 tight ends here on 1st and 10. Here comes Durenda. And some space opens as he's brought down following a gain of 6. Now Seattle going to use the first of their timeouts to get the stoppage with just over 50 seconds to go in this one. So, a lot of options on the table now. It's 1st and 5. On the ground, it's Taylor. And he will work this down inside the 40. That's going to be good enough to move the chains. 1st down. The defense still with all 3 timeouts at their disposal as the quarterback's down to a knee. Second and 11. Victory formation here as he's down to a knee. So the faithful here at Levi's Stadium are rewarded. It's a win for the 49ers. This was a game where both offenses were up and down the field, marching the ball at will, matching each other point for point. In the end, got a few more defensive stops than their opponents did. And that is the difference in this one. So that'll just about do it for Greg Olson and our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. The 49ers get the win here at home as we say so long from Santa Clara.